heavy acres. Leading out your army like Kobe and Lakers. I know for said they really realize the fakers. Cause them still a worth a shirt from Mali and the way. Plus, burn heavy thief, burn heavy rapers. Heavy haters and heavy traitors. Want to put people in a pot scrapers. So me give them a buff chest with a few hazers. Cause I never see the fire when I put it around me. Say I never let the people fight Babylon alone. Me say I in at the bottomless pit of waste and the bigger town. Me say
Greetings and welcome to Jesse I Interviews. As always, I'm making this podcast on the unceded Aboriginal lands of the Wurundjeri Woiwurrung people of the Kulin Nation in the city of Naarm, known to the world as Melbourne, Australia. I've just got a short interview for you this episode with Jamaican artist Exco Levi. I enjoyed recording this one at the time and I've really loved some of his tunes over the years, so I thought it'd be a good one to include here. There's not much to say about it really though. We recorded it under a tree in the yard of Penthouse Records in Kingston, one of the legendary labels of Jamaican music. It was a beautiful day and a nice chat. Let's hear it. Jesse I Interviews Exco Levi in July 2012.
Exco Levi.
Okay, right now I'm in the yard of Penthouse Records in Kingston, Jamaica with the artist by the name of Exco Levi. Thank you for joining us here on Babylon Burning.
Blessed, Babylon Burning all the time. PBS Australia. Exco Levi in live and living colours right here in Kingston, Jamaica, Penthouse Record. Yeah, man.
So we're lucky to catch you today because you just returned back from Canada.
Yeah, I was in Canada for a while too because I've just won the Juno Award in Canada. The Juno Award is the junior section of the Grammys. You know, the 42 annual Juno Award. So I've won it a couple months ago. So I've been doing a lot of shows in Toronto and around the Toronto region, So I've just returned back last night to Jamaica, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So I always like to get a bit of background on every artist, and I'd like to know where you were born, what life was like for you growing up.
Well, Exco Levi was born in Manchester, Jamaica, and grew up in Clarendon, so I represent the two parishes, both Clarendon and Manchester. Mm-hmm. Grew up in church, listening to gospel music, and it became more revolutionized after me leave high school, start listening to the Bob Marley, the Burning Spear, the Sizzla Kalonji. That's where I choose my genre, which is reggae music, Mm-hmm. And for me, I don't really see a big difference between regular and gospel. It's just the same spiritual vibration coming through the music, you see it? Right. So I grew up normal, just like any normal kids, in Jamaica. Loving the music, loving the Almighty, loving people, loving nature. And that's about it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So what about your beginnings in the music business? Like the first studio you went to, the first productions?
Well, my first production released in around year 2000. I've been singing, as I mentioned, I've been singing from church days, to the church,
mm-hmm.
But my first professional recording was done in year 2000 by Triple Platinum label. They released a single and a compilation album,
Okay.
And then I moved to Canada in 2005, where I reside with my kids them and thing. And I sang a song named Oh Canada that plays at the forefront of Canadian reggae music from that time till now. And then I come back to Jamaica 2 years ago, to the roots, because Jamaica is the roots of the music, the hub of the music so-called, and Richie Stevenson introduced me to Donovan Jermaine. And from Donovan Jermaine, the rest is history. I've been recording for Nico Brownie, Shane Brown,
Mm-hmm.
That a producer, great producer here in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think one of the first tunes that I remember seeing from you was a jukebox production, Me Yard.
Yeah, jukebox production. Jukebox production is like Penthouse too,
working very close.
They're working close to Penthouse, so Shane Brown, big up yourself, invites Exco Levi and his rhythm, and it done well,
Mm.
And lot of music coming out. Right now, I've done a song titled Storms of Life in Germany for Silly Walks production. It's doing very well in that region. I just returned from a tour around 4 months down there.
Yep.
It's doing very well. So there are a lot of works out there. So I just like the people to just get familiar with Exco Levi and the music,
Yeah. So really, I mean, your music is mainly singing, but it has a little bit of DJ flavor in it as well.
Yeah, I like to call it Sing J.
Yeah.
Flavor it. I've sing love song and I've sing revolutionary song,
Mm-hmm.
because as a program called Chant Down Babylon Burning.
Yeah. Used to be named Chant Down Babylon.
Yeah, so you see it.
Yeah.
So we just do love song for the ladies, and positive uplifting song.
Yeah.
That's where Exco Levi is, right there.
Right. Well, we love that. You know, I feel like the world is kind of starving for roots and culture right now because dancehall music in the last few years has really taken over.
Yeah, taking over.
And there aren't really too many producers nowadays producing one-drop rhythms, but Jukebox and Penthouse are two of the ones keeping the reggae music alive.
As you know, I really don't have nothing against dancehall music. Everybody have the market. But to me, reggae music will always strong and never die. It's just the people who play reggae music in some part of the world don't travel, so they don't know the impact that reggae creating worldwide. When I go to Europe, to Czech Republic and these places, and Vienna, Austria, as I mentioned, and Mannheim, Germany, and Switzerland, you know, thousands of people turn out to listen to reggae music, roots rock reggae music.
Yeah.
And for dancehall music, it really don't live long. There's no potency. Advice now, and the next 2 months from now you can't play it. Because what is happening in Jamaica right now, the producers them are bringing snow to foreign. For instance, most of their dancehall rhythm is not really dancehall. It's hip hop and R&B, you know. So it's just, and I really don't really beat it down against nobody. But we know the roots. You know, we grew up as a youth and listen to good music, so we know good music. So there's still a market for reggae music worldwide. See, for instance, they them come from Australia so far, and they them love reggae music and love the roots. Cause we love the roots. Cause you can't. Without the roots, the cheek can't bear, you know? So you have to stick to the roots.
Right.
Yeah, man.
What about the position of Rastafari in the music industry these days?
Well, it's a Rastafari right now. I would say, me not say Rasta dead. Rasta them just asleep. You know, in terms of the positive message and the music, you know? That foundation that Bob Marley and Garnet Silk and all those great icons left, you know? It kind of depend. The Rasta flag is in the dirt right now, but I wouldn't say it dead. You know, they're just sleeping.
Yeah.
So I, Exco Levi, and many local young warriors now rising up out of Jamaica. We have to just rise back the banner from out of the banner, the Rasta banner from out of the dirt, and wave it and high again, you know, because people love Rasta worldwide, and Bob Marley travel the world so that we could stay here predominant, sitting here doing an interview with you right now.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So what's next on the horizon for Exco Levi?
Well, I have a lot of singles out there, you know. As I said, I have Storms of Life, so the people could check it out on YouTube. Storms of Life, Exco Levi.
Okay.
You know, Penthouse just released a new song for me, titled Life in the Factory. You know, and they released a ska song also. Nico Brownie, the son of Danny Brownie, also released a song for me a couple months ago, titled In the Street.
Yeah.
And the real rock rhythm, you know. And the Rockfort rock rhythm, sorry. So there are a lot of songs out there, you know. Album is still working on.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the end of the year. I don't really have a time or a date for it as yet.
Okay. And you did a tune for Deli Ranks recently as well, right?
Yeah. Touch the Road. I do two songs for Deli Ranks. I do Touch the Road and I do one name If You Live Abroad. Don't use your money, send a gun a yard. It didn't do good every time. It's doing very well here in Jamaica too.
Yeah.
And it got a lot of play by the late great Mighty who we just lost last week.
Yeah.
He's the first person who played that song first here in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, may his soul rest in peace. But the music is out there, so ones and ones could just, if you're a person who download music all the time from the internet, you're gonna see Exco Levi. Just put Exco Levi in your search engine for your MacBook, and you're gonna see Exco Levi, because I'm on most of the juggling.
Yep.
One job juggling coming out of Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're nice songs. I don't know a positive message.
Can you give the people the spelling of Exco Levi, because it can be a tricky one?
Yeah, because listen, enough people spell it EXCOLEVI. That's the right spelling. EXCOLEVI. Enough people spell it ESCOLEVI. Nothing wrong with that, because the both name registered. When I realized that people spell it that way, I go to my publishing company and I said, I'm going to register two of them.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really decide which one to use on my album as yet, but it's the same pronunciation. It's just a spelling different, but it's pronounced the same way.
Same.
So if a person says EXCOS is Levi is Exco Levi, and if a person says ESCOLEVI is the same Exco Levi.
Yeah, yeah. That's
but
so
the right
fine,
spelling is EXCOLEVI.
Nice one.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak to us on Babylon Burning.
Give thanks, man. Babylon burning all the time. You don't know Australia, BPS. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
If I can get you to do me a quick jingle before we go. But I don't know what did Torch do in my. Oh, here it is.
And you got time to listen to one rhythm, let's go.
Yeah?
You got time to listen to one of my rhythms?
Yeah, man. You listen.
I never got back the. I had a little card with all the information written, but I never got it back from the last studio. I'll just write it down again real quick. I'll fix up that other one.
Yeah. Babylon burning.
Yeah. Anytime you're ready.
Ready? Exco Levi, Babylon is burning. Babylon is burning, 'cause the table is turning. Rastafari live and reigns. Exco Levi, you don't know, representing for Babylon burning. You don't know Jesse I. You don't know family for life, friend for life. Seeing BPS FM. Tell them again. Babylon is burning. Them burning, 'cause the table will be turning. Exco Levi out.
Wicked, but it's PBS, not
PBS.
Yeah.
PBS.
PBS.
Ready
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, PBS FM, Jesse I, this is Exco Levi.
You'll wait till that siren's out. Car alarm or something. It's a problem with Jamaica, there's noise everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, too long.
In Canada it's different, you don't hear it like that.
Okay, right, still go.
Ready?
Yeah, we're good.
Exco Levi, PBS FM, Jesse I. Don't know, Exco Levi representing. And now we say, Babylon is burning. Burning, 'cause the table will be turning. Babylon will burning. And now the youths them start earning. Exco Levi, you don't know, PBS FM, Jesse I. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Give thanks.
Thanks, man. Boy, it's hard. Oh, yeah. Exco Levi.
Exco Levi speaking to me there back in 2012. You can actually hear the voice of my friend Temper ask him about recording a song together towards the end there. Temper was with me on this trip to Jamaica to voice artists on some of the rhythms that he'd made, and he actually did end up voicing a song with Exco Levi, and he also recorded Torch and Chronics on the same rhythm. All the songs are really good, but they've never been released. I'll play a little snippet of the Exco Levi one at the end of this episode. Before I wrap up though, thanks as always to the Patreon supporters, the Real General Empress Irie, me Idrins Tom Tanaki and Ben Debney. If you like what I do and you'd like to support it, you can become a patron for as little as a few bucks a month over at patreon.com/Jesse_I_interviews. That's it for this one. Thanks for tuning in. Eyes as every time.
Okay! Fire blazing, Exco Levi consume, never cease, never breeze. Alright! Chains up your brains, lose every link. Babylon system too dirty and it stink. Things won't be the same once you're convinced that this constitution designed for us to live. Chains up your brains, lose every link. Babylon system too dirty and it stink. Things won't be the same once you're convinced that this constitution designed for us to. Well, a Gideon time, no time to play around. Slow the wicked man with words, powers and sound. Babylon have them red nose, them is a perfect clown. Me hear Aga scream, come me fling river sound. 10 mile out of the city, 10 mile out of the town. Where is the justice, nowhere to be found. Can't put me trust in a them and where they gone. Me have to put me trust in a them and where the crown. Chains up your brains, lose every link. Babylon system too dirty and it stink. Things won't be the same once you're convinced that this constitution designed for us to live. Now chains up your brains, lose every link. Babylon system too dirty and it stink. Things won't be the same once you're convinced that this constitution designed for us to